We'll just start the stream right out of that. Well, it's just the thing, right? There's the audience has been getting the cold lead in, and then we're trying to give them 3 to 5 minutes, and then for a while we got all ambitious and we were giving them 20 minutes. I was practically going bang, let them experience our entire week of good and bad news, right? And I'm like, I could just watch OBS and do my mic checks quietly while they're chatting. But no, I say, okay, mic check, and they're like, oh, hang on, wait a minute. We weren't really up on our microphones because they're, like, they visit like this. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. It's like, let's play. And they're like, oh, okay.
Well, that's because when we're playing, you want to hear us up close.
I know,
but when we're chit-chat, no, did you really?
Yeah, I know. That's annoying just to, like, be chit-chatting.
Golf ball size hail.
Hey, yeah, it was nutty.
Brother.
It was nutty.
Yeah, so apparently there was a tornado that did touch down over in the old Wilson Fields.
2 of them. One in Wilson Fields and one where the train tracks kind of meets Lindsay.
All right, on the northeast?
On the northeast end.
Yeah.
All right.
Like,
and the 2 downspouts were on the south side of Lindsay.
We were just talking about this. Like, first of all, I talked about how Matt and Corey still live in Lindsay. I just moved out, and we enjoyed years of, like, storms around us, but never hitting Lindsay. I move away, and Matt's car gets trashed with hail, and Joe was just telling us, like, Wilson Field is where the construction site where Joe was building that row of houses. Mm-hmm. And what did you just tell us, Joe, off the mic?
4 houses decided to
start.
Yeah, not be on their foundations anymore.
But they weren't finished.
Were any of those ones you were working on?
Nope, one row behind us.
Oh, see, I just picture like there's Joe on the job site and he's driving.
So you walk in and you're just like, see, ours are still standing.
No, he's like, my art. You know,
Joe, it's an easy fix for you. You can bring this to the CEOs. You can take all the credit for it. You just tell the guys, just put mobile in front of the homes.
But that's right on roadside.
Mobile.
See all houses like that. So that is the second time on 2 different sites that has happened in the first sites I've been on.
More than it's just, this is a nice little box you have. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Speaking of houses that you want to bring down, this clay football known as the Fortress of Sorrows still stands. All you've managed to do is knock over a gate.
I still like my first idea. Burn the whole thing down. Just like let it up. Problem be gone.
Okay, this is funny because
someone who exists where clay houses actually work, you can't fucking burn them down very effectively.
That's how you make pottery.
Exactly.
we have one player that has Dahak lore. It's Matt, and Dahak is the who? Who's Dahak, Matt? No,
Hawk is like the evilest of evil dragons. He's like
evil dragon god of
fire.
Yes, and this is a cult
you say
that
evil,
worships
I think
fire dudes. Pretty sure they've got flame retardant.
I think he's backwards.
We've only established the gate's not up to code. The rest of the place, even their dudes are fire retardant.
Well, I still have some powder kegs.
Oh God.
Oh.
Where do you have those?
Bag of holding.
That worked out to be such a good time.
Matt used his. I still have mine.
See, the thing is, Baldur's Gate 3 has given me some very good ideas about how to use powder kegs.
Oh God. We are in round 11, and I'm cycling through bad guys, quietly denoting what they're doing out of your sight, which brings us to Elbrick Stonechucker. What do you want to do, Al?
Oh, I'm not ready. I don't even know where I am. Okay, no, I am ready.
Okay, let me give you a snapshot. The Fortress of Sorrow sits in the southeastern portion of the Moagi Expanse in Elfish territory. One of the hexes that we walked around 3 times but never actually got into. You know, everyone's kicking our stone goblin going, really? Really? You know, look at the size of those posts. The evil dragon posts here are like 4 times the size, and he sees all the little ones in his high vision, but no, couldn't lead us here. But that's a good thing, because you wouldn't have got past my 4th field. But now that we've kicked the shit out of a whole bunch of logs, which I thought was hilarious, as you guys would like constantly forget to like actually destroy them all the way through after you figured out that that's what you had to do. There's like a montage of like non-combat. There's even one where like Aiden and Ryan were like trying to get flanking bonuses on a downed log, asking me if it's flat-footed, and it's like, dude, you're hitting an object. No, it's looking at me. It's flat-footed, dude. Curb stomp. Okay. At the south side of this football of red clay that towers as a 30-foot dome with 15-foot high walls and approximately 25 to 30-foot little guard tower platforms is a ring of those giant Dahak head, draconic, glowing, shamanistic-looking totems. On the southern side of the swamp, there's a bunch of tree roots and whatnot. Straight off the gate, just inside, is the golem. It is retreated. Hiding just outside the gate in the water is Lobrak. A good 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 feet away, center of the map, 1 square away from the edge, so I don't start calling our cleric a wizard, coward, as Vicar Niles. Beside him is Glug Glug, who ran in and tried to help him, and flying above a tree, we have Elbrick. In the tree, we have one of these Dahak transformed scaly chakrakas that are now have a tail and scales and probably a little bit fire retardant. We haven't figured that out yet. And then over to the west, another 30 feet backing away, we have our giant frog monk, who now believes he's a druid after a couple of free archetypes, and a single chakraka that he's getting down with. And the enemy numbers have dwindled by half.
As has our HP.
As has your HP. Al, everyone looks to Al for
All
a
right.
new plan.
All right. Yes. No. Same plan. We're just gonna we're starting to turn the tide of battle.
I wanted you
so
to
we're gonna
shout a
continue on
new
this
plan
trend.
to everybody, so we'd learn the plan. You know, because you're up a tree.
So I will double move. Oops! Don't do that. How do I stop that? Undo move.
What are you doing? Okay. Yes.
What have I done? Yeah, I see you're moving
Stream
everybody.
appears frozen.
Everybody's moving. What you moving? Everybody, what's going on?
Not moving.
It might be because I have them selected. So, anyways, yeah, I want to double move. I want to move 25 squares to the east, and then I want to.
Bit north. By the look at this.
I want to move up a little higher. So, and then it's double. So I'll go. So yeah. So perfectly. Yeah. 25 feet east, and then straight up.
Okay.
20 or 10, 15 or whatever my movement gives me. And then
Could you all crowd a little closer for the picture?
yeah. So
Just you can see it on Fantasy Grounds, but it's like on my OBS, it's like, oh, Muros is out of frame. Just scoot in a little bit for the group family photo. Okay.
So where I've got my token moved to, that's where I will actually be.
Floating over the grave where we
But
killed somebody.
15 feet higher. So I'm now about 40 feet up, I think. 25
Okay.
feet to where I was.
Okay.
Yep. And then I am going to Ray of Frost. The
Okay.
clay golem and just keep whittling away.
All right, sir.
Oh, nat 20, baby.
Oh,
Suck it. What an opener.
Okay. So before
Nice.
you
Crit,
before
crit,
you roll actual damage, I believe that's not a vulnerability where I add damage to your damage. It actually has its own sort of subcategory,
So just like takes its own kind of damage. Oh, by the way,
which is a lot
Shouldn't
more.
it be doubled?
Totally not
Yeah, but
sponsored,
It should be
but-
doubled, right?
this stuff is delish.
Mm.
This is
I
the
can't read it.
Is that the vodka one?
vodkanated Tahiti treat. If you've Tahiti treat is a
Reach out if you'd like to sponsor the show.
yeah,
Well, you know,
seriously.
hey,
like,
hey,
like a fruit punch, a fruit
If
punch
not a
soda
heavy
pop.
treat, try Bone Shaker.
Would
Not
it
brought
still
to you,
be
but-
doubled since it was a critical hit? If you're substituting the damage at 5d10, would it be 10d10?
For me to know, and for the golem that's about to fall over, find out.
Find out.
Yeah.
So there's more though, Jeff. So the target takes double damage and takes a minus 10-foot status penalty to its speed for 1 round
Down.
Cool.
on
Now
a
we're-
critical success.
Now we're thinking tactically as opposed to several episodes
Why
of
don't you
whining
roll
at
more
me. It's much
crits,
better.
Matt? Come on. Be
Hey
some more
man, that was a
tactical.
good opener. I'm very happy with that, and
Yeah,
that is
nice.
my hasted round over.
We have Elric Stonechucker in the wings here after the first round of combat. It didn't look too good for your team, but now we're hitting round 11. You seem to be getting your groove, Al. How do you think about the combat so far?
What, did you see that? I got him right in the tender bits with me ice ray.
Well, it's still anybody games. Al, get back out there. Shove. Sorry.
Pulls out of smoke. Was that good for you?
So I want to have make up a bard that just runs around doing commentary of what you guys are doing. That's your own inspiration because he's
You'd
calling
have to
it.
use astral projection.
Dude, don't make it a
so-
bard, make it a fairy, like an incredibly high level fairy that cannot be hurt or hindered in any way by any of us ever or the enemies, and have him. And honestly, what a great NPC to have. Zip.
I
What do you think
veto
about this
idea
happening?
because it's going to reveal where I am constantly.
And name him
And
Cod.
there's a Lobrak sneaking through the bushes. God damn it!
Don't give me ideas. He just this fairy dust trail like a big arrow. How do you feel about that stealth roll? That's got to be over 30.
No, creates minor illusion of a giant arrow over his head. For those of you who can't see him, I make it easier for you at home here.
Oh, I look like shy. Well, for those of you at home, pointing down, this is the bush that grows a green finger. He's, get off me. Right. So, sorry. A little bit of we're not actually tangenting. They're buying me time so I can look into the special sub damage here.
All you have to do is give them the little tombstone sign. That'd be fine.
All right.
You know.
Al, I will let you
Yes.
actually roll said damage since the
Okay.
cat's out of the bag. Harmed by cold and water, 5d10
Times 2.
times 2.
So, dude, you just want me to throw all 10 of them down there for
Roll
you?
10d10, please. And may God have
Oh, yeah.
mercy
Come
on your
let's see some
soul, this
maxes out there.
abomination.
That's not bad.
46?
That's not
Oh.
bad. There's 2 9s, there's 2 1s. I think it
That's-
balances pretty average.
Yeah.
10,
You know,
10 tens?
A little below average.
Average should be 105.
Looks like lottery numbers. 1,
well, but
4, 7,
it's
8,
also
9, 2,
plus
9, 1, 2,
8.
3.
So, because, oh, wait, no, it's different. It's its own damage thing. You
Yeah.
don't take my damage. Okay, well, I'll take it. 46 points of
Pure
ice
damage.
damage.
Actually,
Right to the golem tender bits.
They were the wiggly bits.
Oh. I have to pick up. I have to
gonna
pick
have
up.
to go
I'm gonna have to
berserk.
pick up a D20 and drop it in the tower. No reason. Shut up, Doug.
But Eminem did a really good song called Go.
Guys, I got a good feeling about this session.
Can we close the gate?
No, you're not.
No,
over.
at least one of them has been torn off its hinges by the golem.
Yeah.
Nope, sounds more like an issue than an ish me.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't get old, actually. I love it when he says that.
He said that in the other show.
Other show. Oh, we've already broken the world of Joe. The world of Joe.
The world of now. There we go.
I can't wait to tell random.
It's expanding.
Oh, I gotta go up to Bill Bracken, one of our close friends, and go, Joe's house blew over. What? Well, it was when he was building. It was not when he's living in. Just to see his face. All right, where are we?
It's for messing with the big bad wolf.
Al. Is that it?
Yeah, that's me. 2
Okay.
moves, 2 action spell.
Now we've got a baboon. Let me just check this baboon's conditions. This is the one that's mixing it up with our frog, and I don't see any conditions on him, so I don't think you have him wrapped up or anything.
Would he like one?
Actually, he's going to do some movement.
I would like him to do that.
Please do him harm. He's the one that was
using-
flinging poo at me earlier. So
Using-
I'd appreciate you
Athletics. Using
teaching him a
athletics,
lesson.
20 and more athletics of 23. He basically not climbing, but clinging to roots and trees, and he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20.
Could I lick him?
Yes, you have. He has provoked an attack of opportunity from you, unless you've used your reaction this round, which you have. It resets on your turn, doesn't it?
That's right.
Yeah, but he goes at
Oh,
the
it's
end
barely.
of the round.
Yeah, no. I'm just
Not that
double
long,
checking just to get this back in my head. So I don't think he's you haven't burned it. So anyway, yes, I provoke an attack of opportunity.
Well, actually, if it's close enough, I could do noms.
Let me just set him up as your target here for you.
Thank you.
And as your attack of opportunity, what do you want to do?
I want to bite it.
Okay, go for it.
Thank you. Oh, get back there.
I can't hear you. Bite louder, closer to the microphone.
Aye. Sorry, no, I'm just mutterings.
Muttering.
And in my head, mental image of a little Pexy. Sorry, I can't hear you. Bite closer to the microphone, please.
Pixie getting down in his face with a microphone.
Does a 35 hit?
Yes. Shout out to the frogs at home. You have anything to say? God, now Jesus.
Bite it! And I nom.
Walter Pixie
Ribbit.
Cronkite or something. You know, we got to come up with a pixie name for a famous dude. Ooh, ow!
Ribbit.
16.
You take a nasty gash out of its side, but on momentum alone, big welts and bruises, but he doesn't go down. He manages to finish his movement, and although you chomp onto him, he slips free, though he screeches in pain, and launches his trident into you by choking up on the end. Not that it needs reach, like I've moved in the last movement, but for theatrics.
Yes.
Okay.
Achilles!
A critical with a 35. He takes the hit and then lines up because you are literally chewing on him, drives the trident home into you with a 35 for a critical hit, and does 2d8 plus 8 times 2 damage, 28 points to Miros, who is now in the heavily damaged category. For those of you at home, he's below 50 hit points, but above 25.
Oh, sorry.
And it took like 2 moves to get there or whatever, so that's just me. I'm done. Lobrak. Vicar, get ready, you're on deck. Lobrak. Where is Lobrak? Not even the GM can see
Currently
him.
still under the water.
Yeah.
And,
He's been holding his breath
what?
for 2 weeks between game sessions. That's pretty impressive.
It's very impressive. It's called sharing space with the monk druid. It smells real nasty around him.
Dead swamp.
You thought they
Yeah,
smelled bad on the outside.
So
We're
I'm
supposed to be making D&D jokes, not Star Wars jokes.
So I was waiting to ambush this dragon thing. It hasn't come back, so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go swim back to the party. So I'm gonna stealth swim back.
The little draconic guys seem to be acting a lot more tactically than the ravenous, crazy Chakrakaz or the slow and plodding Swamp Seer.
Oh yeah.
I forgot, Bugarts. So, stealthing us up, swimming.
Yep.
And stealthing. Moves 10 feet away. Okay. Swim.
Second athletics.
Do you only have 10 foot with your swim? I thought you had more because you're monkish. No?
If I get criticals, but I rolled a 7 and a 3 on these.
I believe I was even letting our sloppy wizard, if you did 2 moves in a row, you'd pick up the 5 feet and you get a bit extra. Remember that?
Yeah. Well, no, because for them, they're medium sized, so they just get difficult terrain. I have to actually swim since I'm small.
Oh, right. That's what I was doing. Thank you. Thank you for your honesty. Okay.
Yep. Of course.
Swim. Any swimming.
There we go.
Call him out.
15.
Any show roll. Call him out proud.
24, 20, and then 31. And then
Whee!
you also deserve 2 more stealth checks.
In the
In
tower.
the tower.
Oh. Okay.
And that is me.
Vicar Niles. What do you want to do?
Could you target Glug for me, please?
All right. Get him with a commie ball.
Yeah.
Here comes the rapier. No? Okay.
No.
No.
No, I'm going to heal her.
Oh, okay. Weren't you trying to get everybody in a radius burst last time? And Matt
did
was just
that.
outside
No,
of
we
it?
got the emanation last time.
Okay, I'm just saying Matt is now moved into a much savvier position if you want to kind of burst again.
Yeah, you might even actually catch Lobrak too.
We don't know that.
I don't know that.
That'd be kind
Yeah,
of
but
meta.
That is fair.
but-
I am still stealth. I thought about that after I rolled it.
Okay, see,
So-
when I hint and hope and use you as an example, it's not meta, but I was thinking Lobrak. But when you hint, it's kind of meta because you're a player.
That's true. But I am far too high to be
Okay.
caught in it. So, anyways, this is just for glug glug.
Well, these guys are so quick to point out how mean I am. See how subtly I was trying to do you guys a solid? But
62.
no.
There we
Oh,
go.
Wow.
There we go.
I think people are playing the wrong classes. That's what I think. Just
I
saying.
am ready to tank again.
2 fighters, 2 clerics, and 1 caster. That's
What- if you-
going to be the meta.
Take that.
Healer, you take him. Healer, you take him. Casters, you stay behind. Just move.
So you had him targeted, right? So, or did you?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
no, I'm
that went in.
at
I healed him
117 hit points. I see it on my character sheet. I'm quite
Okay.
pleased at the
Roll a
moment.
d20. Let's see if you go berserk. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Hey, you got inside the mind of a golem. Maybe a little bit got inside
Maybe I
of you.
shared. I'll put
Yeah.
it in the tower.
And then
Don't make me go homebrew and have Kyrgyz take this thing over for you.
Kyrgyz, take the wheel.
Yeah, no shit. That would be kind of
And-
neat. Well, you're already flying, right? He
Get
floats up
inhabited by
he floats
the
up in the-
avatar of
in the
Kyrgyz.
in the Christ pose, and you become the avatar of Kyrgyz. It's a good way to write you out at the end of your cameo. I must go. He flies off like Superman. Anyway, sorry, Vicar. Anything else?
Yeah, can you target myself, please?
Oh yeah, you just get greedy. Okay. Yep.
And I'm going to cast shield on myself.
That's what?
Shield. Oops.
Okay.
I am sorry. I'm looking at my other monitor. I'll try to face this way a little bit better.
But it's your turn. Whatever monitor you're looking at, that's the one the mic should be in front of, or that monitor should be in
It
front
is,
of
it's
your
just
mic.
I-
Oh, yeah.
I had to reach over to also get snacks.
Oh, somebody, who was it? I can't remember who it was, but like, if you think about it, you put Zoom
Snacks
call,
are
you,
important.
you put us in front of it, and they had the game over here, and they're constantly playing sideways, and it was like, think about it. Not the way to do it. Anyway,
I
are you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
I don't know why it said light, but whatever.
The clay golem is not going to stand there and take hits. So I'm going to move 5, 10, and that's one move because my 20 foot just became 10. 5, 10, 5.
Minus 10. He does get minus 10 movement for this round, right?
Yeah, I just said that. You
He's
didn't hear
taking it.
Sorry, I'll shut up. I was
All right.
distracted.
that? Oh, okay. I literally just said.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's
If you're
sad.
distracted, don't try and track, all right?
Oh, God.
That's
I
fair.
can't wait for season 6. That's that other podcast where these two are even worse. Okay, small draconic humanoid. This one's up a tree. I gotta climb down. I'm gonna climb over the tree and just climb through the damn tree. Gotta be difficult terrain. 10, 20, 30. Oh, you still up in the air, Glug Glug?
I am one diagonal square between Niles.
Do one as climbing movement. Athletics. Another. And the second one, as it climbs, it starts swinging. And I'm gonna like. It just sort of like does the leap drop on you, like wants to hit you on the way down, kind of thing. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Come down on you with a claw. Actually, I'm gonna come down past you, do my athletic drop, and try to swing around and hit you with my tail as I drop.
Okay, so
looking
we're
really
definitely
cool.
now in melee. Just confirming that we're 5 feet away, since we have.
It's gonna be under you, like it's gonna drop
Okay.
to the roots.
ground level, so that's a square below. So yeah,
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we're still in. 5-foot melee because I'll switch over when I beat the crap out of it.
First, oh shit! I hit claw instead of Hit claw instead of tail slashing. Damn it. Okay, so it's the same damage. It's just the tail has 10-foot reach. So to make this move more believable, does that make sense? Anyway, I'm just gonna go with the slashing claw, but it is the same damage. So 2d8 plus 9 is 18.
Wait, dude,
points.
he missed. Why are you rolling damage?
That's what I was wondering.
Oh, whoops.
This is
I
so
blame
excited.
Doug. I blame Doug, man. He's just been prattling on.
He's like, I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him. He's full again.
He's got all those hit points.
Oh, you know what I was looking at? I'm looking at the I'm looking
my
at
AC.
all the athletics stuff. Fine, we'll put it back. Anyway. Yeah, so this big dramatic move comes running through the trees, takes a swing, right? And you do the in-air waffle, like you turn in air, and the tail goes slashing this bladed tail, spiky bladed tail comes past you and misses apparently. You thought that got you. That kind of almost felt like 18 hit points, but no. And now it's your turn. And I'll work on giving you those hit points back while you tell me what you're doing. Everyone else, feel free to talk now.
Oh,
Doug, what do you do? Doug, what do you do?
Wow. Well, I have an opponent that has come right up to me into 5-foot range. And so I think I'm going to attack with my javelin in melee range. So let me click target. Let's make sure that works.
Here, I guess. Gonna say,
You got me targeted.
Sorry. Go ahead. I just know she had Vicar or somebody going here. So you don't want to hurt Vicar.
Right. That was from the other healing. Yeah, if you got me set up.
I flail wildly. Yeah, you're good. Sorry.
All right. I rolled a 19 to get a 35, which is only a hit.
That's right. Sorry, when I said these things are more tactical, that means we're more powerful,
tougher,
and smarter.
right.
And
For 11 points of damage. And I will, if they want to come over to me, I'll do what I can. And I'll attack again. This time I'm going to miss with a 14, which is a critical miss.
Okay, that's your second action?
Then, yep.
Okay, as you throw, you're using your javelin, right?
Yep.
Sorry, as you stab
I'm using it in melee. Yeah,
Okay, so as
I
you-
am using my javelin
as
in
you
melee.
stab out the second time, okay, it you hit it once, right? And then you pull back to hit again, and it, anticipating like a similar jab, it turns and tries to trap your weapon, and you still pull it back. It's a sliding javelin, but it slows you enough that it will cost you your third action.
That would then put me in the water.
Okay, so as you struggle to get your weapon free, you drop. I'll be nice. Like, you don't fall, you just drop because you're not maintaining your flight. Now, we've kind of had a standard rule of not using the crit cards, and instead of snapping bowstrings or losing weapons or tying them up too much, it seems kind of mean, so we were just skipping actions, kind of became a go-to. Al, if he can't fly, does he just fall like that, or no drifting, no nothing?
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's only
Now, two
he's only 5 feet up.
questions about,
Flight.
do I lose the spell entirely?
No.
No,
You just fall out of the air.
I'm only 5 feet above
Yeah.
the water or
Yeah.
a root, so
yeah,
I mean, falling
give me a
this is the best
reflex. Give me the old cliff-hanging reflex, and I'll have you like straddle the roots as opposed to sinking up to your waist in water.
time. 14.
Okay, so unfortunately, yeah, you're next to Niles and you're in the water, but
Okay.
it's not much of a drop. You go straight in. You don't fall over. I'm not gonna make you prone or anything, but you just plunk.
I needed a bath.
If anything, with your struggling for your weapon, it kind of lowers you. You know what I mean? And your fall
It's
is
actually
what
better, though, really, if you think about it, because now you are actually directly between Niles and the creature again.
Again, Matt. No, he's just pointing out something nice, but I was just teasing.
I'm good.
You've been hanging out with Doug
I
too long.
think Those are my 3 actions. I think I'm
Yes, because it cost you
Putting
less.
out the silver lining.
No, I know. I just do that.
Yeah.
I just do anything. I just don't want Doug to think he's the only one I bitch at halfway through.
No, this was good.
He's learning.
It could have been much worse. I could have been much higher up.
This is good. This is good. I have a bug art under the water. And this bug art is...
That sounds like a you problem, nothing. Oh, wait. No, that's going to be an us problem.
It's going to be a lowback problem if I can spot him. So let's go back and check out those stealth rolls.
It's actually. Well, yeah. Sorry. On my turn, it would have been his. Against his passive perception.
Yeah,
on
so
his
that's.
turn.
I'm rolling back to check your rolls against my DC.
Gotcha.
I know. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean make perception rolls. I mean I'm making perception as in. Anyway.
Yeah. Gotcha. You're good. Sorry.
All right. Stealth, 35. Stealth, 22. Stealth, 29. In murky, swampy water. Fuck you, Lobrak. And and I swim around looking for, Anyway, I'm gonna use some movement, because he knows
is
what.
He stealthing? Is he stealthing?
Maybe. Would you like to?
I
I don't think I have stealth. I don't think he would. I don't think they would bother. Like their idea of stealth is like I'll be under the murky water and I will swim. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
and that's the thing. Like
perception.
unless you're used to looking in the water and knowing what to look for. Anyway, I will say, because I'm actually gonna move a certain amount, swim, because I actually have a swim speed of 25 feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, because I move so much, right? My passive, what is my passive? My creature level, right? Like, I'm not like a hero where I can calculate.
No, it's still 10 plus whatever your skill modifier
I don't
is.
have a skill, so it's just my dex, which is 0.
Oh, yeah.
Right? So I'm like, okay, I'll slap on, 2, 5 for the murky water, blah, 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 right? Anyway, so I'm going to reveal, hello, swimming 25 feet over your way, because I know there's a fight going on down here where you guys were before. So not tracking Lobrak, but swimming around. Okay, is there anybody near the gate? I can't see anybody in the murky water. Swim to where I know there's enemies. And you guys catch ripples. So we get into the good old, you're our stealth character, Aiden. Let's talk about hiding, hidden, knowing where something is, guessing where something is. The undetectable, but not. There's one where you go, the area guy's in, but you don't see him.
Yeah, so there is. So there's like undetected, which is you don't know anything about them. Like
Right.
maybe you know they exist in the battle, but that's
Right.
about it. Hidden is you know the square, but not exactly where.
Right.
And then observed is observed.
Right. Okay. So he becomes hidden to you. The others are unaware. So he is somewhere along. See where I'm showing you guys here?
Yeah.
He's somewhere near the border here. You see the border? Make sense?
Okay.
Okay. Excuse me. I'm just going to put him away, hide him, and bring him back to where he truly is. And that's me, because I took some time to look and swim, mostly looking. Which brings us to Miro's actual turn. Miros, 81 hit point damage, 47 hit points left. What do you want to do? This thing shrieking in your face, poking with a trident. That burns. That burns. It's got to be something up with this trident. Maybe it's anti-frog, anti-druid, anti-dwarf.
All of the above.
Yes.
Anti-gnome.
Now, there's a DM dick move. I made the next encounter. They have anti-dwarven druidic weapons. No reason.
They hate gnomes.
Yes. Every other DM on Roll20 that you randomly hook up with. Anyway. What do I do, Miros? What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Your turn.
Yes. What I would like to do is flurry of noms.
Of what?
Nom.
Knobs?
Nom.
Oh, I thought you said knobs. Flurry of knobs. Is that like where you hit them with your elbows and kneecaps?
Whoa. We ain't that kind of podcast.
It's beaded.
Oh,
Flurry of knobs. This isn't
frog
gonna.
knob. Oh.
What I'm doing won't work on the podcast, but I bet you're getting it all on video. A flurry.
They're getting something.
You're getting something. You started it. You perverted frog. You. What do you want to do?
I use abilities that piezo approved. What you did was not piezo approved.
I don't think Piezo even knows where it exists.
I don't know. You. They just give you.
No,
they just boosted you.
Fantasy Grounds boosted us.
Oh, okay.
Oh, miss.
That's only your first at the flurry, though, right? Potatoes,
Okay.
potatoes.
Sorry. Can I have that again, Eros? What did you just say?
My flurry missed.
No. All of it?
Yeah.
You got anything else?
Yeah,
Hey.
of course I got more.
Well, let's
I
have
would like to move.
Where do you want to go?
To be 25 feet away from the small baboon-like humanoid.
Do you have a 5,
I have
10,
swim, walk, and
15,
they're very fast.
20. Okay. Done and done.
Okay. Then I would like to go frog tongue attack.
Okay.
Crash.
Hero pointed.
Council says.
They reset last episode, but not this one, so your hero points are current. Like whatever you guys have, 1, 2, 0.
It's always going to be 1 from now on.
No. They're going to reset. You guys
Yeah,
keep using them.
Because it reset.
Then do heroic shit. How many times I got to say this? You want hero points? That's not heroic. I cast a spell.
Yep.
No. Heroic is diving. I'm not going to tell you to be heroic. If you guys can't figure it out, you're on your own. Miros, what'd you get?
I didn't roll that. That just rolled up, popped up. Okay, 21 apparently.
Miros Frog
I
Jaw?
can't
You
use my
should
frog.
roll it, though. I mean, if you didn't roll it, I don't know what that is.
Neither do I.
It says
just
Miros
kinda-
Frog Jaw. Oh, you know what? I wonder if using a hero point right after an attack makes it assume you're redoing the same attack. It might be an upgrade in Fantasy Grounds. I never read their updates, so I'm just assuming. I don't have time to read your updates.
I know what assuming does.
23. Very nice. You being cheeky? Okay. I thought the cat was scratching in the back of my green screen. My wife's like... I heard someone yell. Obviously, it was these baboons. All right. Speaking of baboons, you should keep the 21, but since the council has voted this is bullshit, you re-roll, you get a 23, which is also a... Miros? Miros. 23. Gets you
Yeah.
what?
A miss.
Okay. Unfortunate. And that is your final action, sir.
Do you wish to give me more?
Not unless you're hasted, which I don't think you are.
No, I said you, not a haste.
Me? Oh, cool. That sounds like no. Okay, moving back to
There we
small draconic. Small draconic, dude. Strategize. I'm gonna peek out. What's going on? Where's everybody? Peek out. And Elbrick.
And I will.
Elbrick, you took 38 wounds out of 36 hit points left. How do you feel about the battle now?
I'm okay with it.
Are you sure?
So
The viewers
far,
at home, I think
it
it's
was a
kind of
rough-
dragging on. It's like
It was a
4
rough
episodes.
start, Cotton, but the boys are really turning it around now.
Is that?
Yeah,
I just want to make sure that
that's from Dodgeball. If you haven't seen that, movie.
that's not a stereotypical racist or sexist joke or anything.
I don't think
that
so.
we know
Because
of.
potting the pixie, that sounds freaking awesome. I just don't get too excited about
He's
this.
like, can I say this later and not?
Yeah,
get
I just
in
want to make
trouble?"
sure there's not some, like some Big Lebowski
Let me
comment
vet
where
this through the PC council. Is
exactly, yeah.
So I will move.
About a 6 snowflake said yes. Okay.
So when you're flying and you do a descent, do you gain extra movement?
Let's
Yeah,
ask
it's
Matt,
double.
our caster, to cast fly. Look that shit up. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure no, but I'm pretty sure you do. But I just want confirmation from the rules lawyers.
I'm sorry, I was losing at the 5 out of 6.
Look at the fly spell. You I need a
One
rules
of our better
lawyer.
jokes.
I get rules lawyers.
It's rough terrain going up. It is double movement type of lead going down.
That's what I just want confirmation. So
Only in the downward direction. Like it's still normal movement going horizontally.
Lateral.
Are you
Right.
playing Final Fantasy? Like, I haven't been a player in years. I'm playing Star Wars Underdog, and I'm bored out of my mind. I'm running tech, I'm being a player, and I'm constantly looking shit up to keep myself busy, because I'm used to spinning all these plates when I do my own shows. And you're like,
Oh.
hey, rules lawyer, look up my fly spell for me. It's like, Jesus, you lazy.
no, I didn't say look it up.
It's
I
very
just
different
wanted
between player and
confirmation.
GM.
Okay. Well, actually, yeah, because didn't your spell in Fantasy Grounds contradict what Nethys
That
Archive
is-
said?
That was for air.
Just
that
the
was
Ice
for-
Storm one is very different from what so they reworked it, but that's fine.
I retract my lazy bones comment, because so much is updating in this game so quickly. It's hard even for us who are on the cutting edge of rules
So
lawyering.
I will actually
I don't know. I'd hold up with that.
change
I
my
mean, it still might
location
be
by
lazy.
1 square over because it's still within my movement.
Okay.
Now I have line of sight on Mr. Clay Golem again, and I will unleash another Ray of Frost.
Let Golem alone. Call
No.
me Brittany.
But I'll miss him. With a 28.
Yeah.
Wow, really?
Yeah, really? Let's go back to round 1 where you guys are getting smashed into paste. No one could hit me. This thing has an AC of 29. It's one for high ground. Is that a thing? I know it's a thing in the old rules. Is it a thing in these
No,
rules?
it's not a thing here.
Oh, see how nice I could have been? Let's go back to P1. You know, I hear some of our players actually prefer it. I was really surprised. I interviewed some recently. Anyway, conversation for another time.
And with my final action, I will quaff a
It's hesitating. It's like
potion of... I have to find the name.
healing.
It is a healing potion, but it is a
Giveth me
elixir of
hit
lesser life.
I honestly thought you would name these like after booze, like brandy of life, martini of. I don't know. Come on.
It's a good idea, actually.
What's a booze that
I'll
starts
look
with
into
H?
that.
Like hooch of hit points. Come on, work with me here. You're
Yeah, so that
point.
sounds more dwarven. So that is 3d6 plus 6.
which gives you
8 and 6 is 14 hit points.
okay. Done and done.
And that is my turn.
24 wounds, bringing you up to 50 hit points. Small baboon, human-like creature. You tried to use flurry of blows in a wild-shaped form. It's not going as well as it used to. This thing throws its javelin at you. Don't worry, it floats.
No,
Not a
down
returning
here.
javelin too.
No. He flings his javelin, and some kind of thrown debris comes off of the javelin and hits you.
It's
Because-
poop.
No. Poop's for paladins. I have too much respect for a natural creature.
Champions. Thank you.
Sorry, champions. Sorry. My apologies. There's the Redeemer, the Paladin, and the
Liberator.
Champion.
Liberator. And the class is called Champion. Okay.
Right.
Okay, I got it. He was just stereotyping you. Just figured you're a paladin. 26 hits Miros with thrown debris. Does a 24 hit you?
No.
Okay, that is a miss because I have to take in the range increment.
Oh, nice.
Range increment on poop.
No, I have a 20-foot. I have a 20-foot thrown poop increment.
So
That's on the table, man. Look it up.
Right. That's why I said 24. Because 26 would have hit, but because of the range increment, it's 24, and that's actually a miss. So, I will reload. And,
No, gross.
And throw again.
That has to be an action.
And that's like a partial round action? Like,
What? Reloading
I gotta
is
get
an
on this
action.
guy's diet.
Reloading is an action.
Hey, this guy's got like
He's like 6 seconds per round.
It's debris.
2 second poop.
He's just picking up
Debris.
rocks.
Everybody sees the air quotes around debris, right?
just picking up stuff off the ground.
Hey, guys, I gotta go take a debris.
Nice.
Oh god, it's Lobrak's turn. He's done. He missed again with the second chuck,
Oh,
which was even worse than the 19 because of second attack.
if you got a critical miss, would have like it ended up on him?
Well, let's see. It's agile.
It's constipated.
So that's
He throws
15.
it. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't leave his hand, but he thinks it did. It did. So he
I
puts
hate
his-
to say this, but now we must explore this. 15 would actually be the strike against you. Is that a critical miss?
15?
What's your AC?
Okay. 25. Yes.
That is a
would be.
critical miss.
Oh, it is a crit miss.
So it costs him an action. So yeah, he does the throw and it's still there, and he spends an action wiping it off his shoulder. The rock. Our diet is terrible.
See, I
Meanwhile,
name my poop sometimes too, Jeff.
Lobrak. Go, Dwayne! Go, Johnson! Throwing shit at you. Lobrak is not
Yes.
waiting for. Thank you for making rolls, Aiden.
Stealth swim under the water, 33 athletics, unknown stealth.
Okay.
I do need to know.
Vicar, this brown log comes towards you in the water.
Whoa!
Damn it!
It's the rock.
We got a floater.
Actually, it's a giant lump of moss with horns sticking out of it.
That's even
Same
worse.
difference.
Another swamp creature's coming
crocodile.
for you. Yeah.
That's a vegetarian's. That's a vegetarian's diet for sure.
No, you organize those horns anywhere.
I will draw a dagger from one of my pockets and throw it at the draconic humanoid.
So you surface.
Yes.
He does the, what is it? I think it was Commando. It's like one of the, or Predator. It's one of the Schwarzenegger movies where he just slowly comes out of the water and he's all painted up. Yeah, Predator's all mudded up, right? This, I could just see this, like the seaweed and mud and debris encrusted antlers coming up. Vicar whips around with his rapier and you, with the dagger. Okay.
Yes.
Toss in your dagger.
If he did not notice me, he will be flat-footed against this attack.
All right. Let's, what guy are you going here for? Number 7?
Yes.
I will slap that on him because I'm not going to reward you with letting you know how high those are. So I'm just going to say it was close. Oh, it was close. Let me slap flat-footed on this guy here.
Okay.
Okay, done and done.
That was a 4 for a 20. I'm gonna.
Now watch this. I bet you. No, actually, it didn't do the roll.
It didn't do it, did it?
Oh.
No idea what that was. Oh, there we
that's
go.
one.
Yes, that was worth it.
There you go. Burns a hero point. Strongly suspecting he's going to get next episode for a reset.
Hero point, critical, golf clap.
That's where like it throws
Surprise
it.
attack.
He
with
throws
sneak
and
attack
everyone sees the guy, the opponent shift. You think it's going to miss, and at the last moment he leans into it.
18, and then sneak attack also gets doubled. Another 18. So 36 points of damage.
You bury a dagger into this thing's hip, and it turns around and just glares at Niles. The death glare that Niles is getting from this. And the antlers sink back down. Sorry. Sorry, dude. You're on your own. Anything else, Lobrak?
He also is now taking 1d6 persistent bleed damage due to critical specialization.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we get to mine. And at the top of the turn and at the bottom of its turn. And I believe it's the bottom of its turn. It gets the flat check first, then the damage.
Damage, then flat check.
Damage and flat check. And so you would at least do the first dice. Because it would seem like a waste. Okay. I thought that's how it was, but I'm just double checking because so
We
much
had
is
to bounce
changing.
around a bit on that, but
Yeah.
that is where we landed.
And that's it?
Yep.
Okay. Vein is pulsing, it's glaring at Niles, and like blood is spurting out past the blade because of the consistent. Ficker, what do you do?
I glare back.
Point at Lobrak. With me. Can I have a willpower check so you don't point out the... No, it wasn't me.
You point at the little dude.
I mean, I think technically I would be visible at this point because I attacked.
Honestly, it's the log. The log did it. No. I would like to move.
I don't know. It's like he throws a dagger. I didn't see it hit me. I look over. I look past the champion. And then there's a dude with a little pointy rapier. I'm looking at a little pointy dagger. And there's, I don't know, some floating antler log debris. Anyway, what do you want to do, Vicar?
I would like to move towards
Okay.
Draconic
I
humanoid number 7.
take an attack of opportunity. I have a 10-foot reach with my tail. As I had stated earlier when I switched my claw to the tail and said I'm going to do the 10-foot because it would look cooler. So sorry, but you had been warned. As you move closer,
Okay.
I take my attack of opportunity. However, I will make this thing precariously perched on roots make a basic DC athletics check so it can actually perform this. Which one is it? 7.
It would actually be acrobatics to balance.
Play. Maybe.
Oh, it didn't go in the hole. Damn it. Get in there.
Oh.
5. 5.
Wow. Okay.
So,
I was expecting something else. I'm sorry.
no. So it goes to attack you and slips, trying to remain its purchase, but the attack is already in motion. So I'm going to take a penalty to my attack as if it's the secondary, which would be a fitting penalty instead of making shit up. So what is the secondary to my tail? It's probably...
Minus 20? What? Slick.
Oh, sorry. So, sorry, I don't have attack of opportunity. I should make this clear. What I do have is no, hang on. What I do have is no, it's not just open. I'm calling it attack of opportunity. It is not. I have a special reaction called tail swipe. Okay, it triggers when a creature within reach uses a move action, which he just did. Okay, for starters, it's at -2.
Looks like it.
So now I'm at like -7, or sorry, -6. So, doing my tail swipe as a reaction. Sorry, I'm scrolling up and down the channel here like mad. I gotta make it his turn to bring up my weapons, which puts me off. Oh, look, I can throw rocks too. It says rock, not debris. Natural 20. I slip, and the tail goes low and skims the water, and by some miraculous moment, because I literally tried to penalize the crap out of this guy, just be nice. A natural 20.
I would like to ask whether my hero card of last second sidestep would work for an ally or if it's only for myself.
Good question.
Play when you are targeted by a ranged strike.
Perfect.
Sorry. And it's ranged. It's not a melee, which this technically is.
then I'll use a different reaction when the damage is rolled.
Tail 2d8 plus 9 critically. I'm about to do. Why am I hitting glug glug? Okay, you're probably gonna soak it up anyway. Glug glug. First, I owe you 35 hit points, unless.
Well, it's a glimpse of redemption, so it's you're probably going to take the enfeebled 2 and drop 10 of that off of the 35 you would be doing to Niles,
Or
do none at all and not get enfeebled 2.
okay. Normally, as my choice, I would go tactically, but to stay in the moment of the fluke, right? It actually looks like it's going to go right for his throat, and you redeem it, and it just misses, and he takes no damage. It hits him. It gives like him a smack, but it doesn't slice open.
Sweet.
Because this is definitely a convoluted action, so it's like, I'll give you the nice one, you know. It just seems to fit with the flavor of like it's reacting, it slips, then gets a crit. Okay, so, and because you're burning your actions to save him. Now 50 minus 35 brings you back down to the 15. Sorry for the misunderstanding. We are at Vicar.
I forgive her.
Yeah.
Kurgus, don't.
Understanding.
Kill
So
her.
can you target small?
Kurgus is all about redemption.
Draconic?
She's got a chance.
Yeah. Kurgus doesn't forgive her. Whispers,
Now I'd
though.
like to finally attack it.
I think you should stop the heresy.
For a 26.
Which hits.
Yay!
Doing a lunge across the water,
For
ducking your
11
head.
points of
Ducking your head down, stabbing your rapier is what literally saves your head. The champion probably had nothing to do with it.
Sweet.
It glances at him with a sorrowful face like it felt bad about something and then shakes it off.
And then for my third action, I would like to move back to where I started.
Okay.
I am done.
Okay.
Bob and weave.
Like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Ha ha.
Just realized something.
Me too.
5 foot step is not a stride. A creature within reach uses a move action or leaves
I
a
have to. I'm
leaves
in
a
difficult-
square during a move action it's
and
using. Okay.
We're
so,
also in difficult terrain, so I can't step.
yeah, okay. That's okay. I don't want to retcon that cluster.
Oh, we don't have to.
Yeah. The more we know. And that's you?
I'm done.
Okay. My round is over. I get my movement back. 5, 10, 15, 20.
If it's
5,
next round, or
10. What? I don't
a
know. Al?
lot of those are Al. Is it end of the next round?
It was a single round, yeah. Just this next round, he already has been
Okay. Oh,
penalized.
right. End of its turn. Right. Good. Got it.
I was golem counting.
Look how we're
Screwed me up.
counting, damn it.
5,
6,
10,
1, 3.
15, 20. I can't wait till your fucking cameo's over. God damn it, I start over. 5, 10, 15. Season book 3. Watch how many times I missed Doug. I'm going to miss that champion. 5, 10, 15, 20.
With every shot so far.
5, 10, 15, 20. That's 2 moves. 5 into the water. 10, 15,
Uh-oh.
20.
It's going to end its turn in the water?
It will, because I've tried to be tactical and follow my programming. I keep getting damage massively. I'm actually taking more damage out of the water than in, and it constantly moves to less damage. So now that he's hit me twice, he's hit me with 5d10s, it's like I was taking less in the water, so it goes back to default programming, attack. Comes all the way out here, and you remember how you came down, Al?
Yeah, 15 feet. I'm still
Yeah.
at 30 feet up.
Okay. That means my last action.
My last action is to jump.
Nope. 5, 10, 15, 20. Hi, Lowbrack. I'm done, but I'm right on top of you guys because I don't see you. Oh, wait a minute. Let me check my damage monitor. I have ended my round. Where are we here? Areas from persistent damage. Healed by... Okay. Right, okay. Got that. Draconic. So, this one that slipped using its reaction, it actually has a turn. Okay? I'm going to burn a... it's not prone, but I would like to use athletics to, cling and pull myself up to a better position with a 32. So I parallel bar the route, flip up, not really acrobatic, just using strength, athletics, clawing the tree, climb, get into that position again where I was. That is a action. My next action, I will... Glug Glug, where are you? You're up 5 feet and out?
No.
Where are you?
I'm now in the water.
Oh, right, you're
Jason.
down below. Okay. Then I'm going to... can I hit multiple opponents with a 10-foot sweep? Probably would need some kind of feat for that, but that would be cool. I right myself, I breathe in, and I breathe out. I use my Divine Evocation Fire Breath Weapon and blow right onto you guys. Whoosh. I'm gonna blow my cone. Whoosh.
You know that whole thing we were looking at about swimming and being in water and fire resistance?
Yep. So let's have it again.
Don't forget.
Let's have it again. Let's have it again.
They get
What do you get?
fire resistance 5 for being submerged.
They're not submerged. They're not under the water.
For being in water.
There's a difference between submerged and in the water, so look it up. Because it's like Lobrak is submerged. he's a guy that's swimming, floating along, and I don't think he's even in my cone. These guys are half out of the water.
Use these rules for battles in water or underwater. You're flat-footed unless you have swim speed. You gain resistance 5 to acid and fire. Take -2 penalty.
You guys have been flat-footed this whole time?
So, because it isn't deep enough for them to have to swim, I don't think necessarily.
That makes sense. Keep going. Because there would have been a lot of scrolling and retconning right there. Let's negative to your ACs.
Yeah.
We're all dead.
Next episode is the retcon.
You're all
episode.
dead.
Sorry, keep
negative
going.
2 circumstance penalty to melee, slashing, or bludgeoning attacks that pass through water.
Yeah.
More through water stuff. You can't cast fire spells or use actions with the fire trait underwater. GM's discretion, some ground-based actions might not work underwater or while floating.
Okay, so what I can do is give you a cover bonus if you're half in the water. It's like being behind a wall. Do you know what I mean? It's water, which is anti-fire. So instead of giving you fire resistances or whatever for being under the water, I could count you guys giving you bonuses to your saves because you are in the water. You know what I mean? As if you had cover.
I would rather have a resistance.
That's nice, but you're not submerged.
That's good. I'm not giving that.
So
I'm
what
trying to-
bonus are you giving us? How much?
Well, like I said,
Because I'm going by the rule. So
it talked about in the water, but it started talking about like all the penalties and everything were to do with any weapon that passed under, and you guys are sticking up, right? Like even if you got, like I said, if you guys had a head above or something, I talk about less damage, but you guys are half sticking out of this water. So like a cover bonus to your saving throw is the best I'm willing to do because it's still kind of gray with those rulings. So cover gives you what? Not the full wall, I'm behind it, but the partial one is like 2?
partial cover,
Ew.
yes.
Okay. So I'm going to use my breath weapon on y'all, and I would like a +2 to your reflex saves for the 2 of you, and I'm going to do a, what is it here? 30-foot cone. Wow. Okay.
The golem too.
That, no, I'm basically gonna do
Oh, yeah, no,
the
you can
down,
do
the
that.
down and out,
Yep.
right? Now this will include Lobrak, who
Yeah.
I will give the the full wall to, or because he literally has spent this whole combat submerging, coming up, submerging. You know what I mean? Like even when you're swimming, you're throwing the dagger over your head.
Yeah.
I would be nice enough, also because I'm trying to lean on the other. Well, not really, but anyway. Lobrak rolled a 1.
Well, thanks for the resistance. That actually helps more than the cover.
Okay, so Glug Glug, what'd you get?
I got a 32.
Okay, you're looking for a 26. Vicar.
I think I
I
got it.
rolled a natural 20 for 30.
Nice. So that actually, that's the one where we go.
Crit save.
Yeah, it's the one
I
where
can
we
go
go.
up S, yeah.
You get none, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
Which is awesome because I
No, he just leans
like
in.
saving throw.
Well, they're treading in the water, right? And he just like posts up,
Pick
like leans up
Pick
behind
up
Glug Glug.
Lobrak.
No, he leans up
Lobrak
behind
in front of me.
Lobrak. Glug Glug's in front of you.
No, but I'm saying I reach back, pick up Lobrak.
Oh, that's nice. There goes your bonus.
Well, because he rolled a natural 1, dude.
I was gonna say, I'm out
Natural
of the
one.
water. No, I'm celebrating the dagger hit because I got it like right in the jugular. I'm like, yes! Ah!
All
Get
right.
blasted.
Okay, so here's the unfun part. How do I do this?
For
One,
us.
2, 3,
I
4,
take
5,
double
6,
damage.
7, 8, 9. 96.
Ouch.
Divine fire evocation. 34. Glug Glug will take 17. Niles will take none. Grabbing
And
Lobrak
Lobrak will take 68.
minus
5.
minus the 5. Still, you're soaking wet. I'll still give you bonus.
Yeah, so because that was a critical fail, yeah, I'm at dying 2.
Okay.
Roasted
Um,
goblin.
She didn't even know she got to hit.
That's funny. Oh my God, where'd that third guy come from? It's just
Well, she may still not even know it. Lobrak's just drowning in
He just,
the water.
he just drops the floating body down. Vicar does. It's like, oh, it's
Thank
just a
God
bird.
you're right next to Vicar Niles.
Grade
Vicar,
A choice of spots to die.
Vicar takes none. I gotta say, like,
That's why
I just
First time ever.
so many episodes where like Joe gets punished and Lobrak dodges, and the fact that you're you role play that one into how you saved yourself. Sorry, I had to mansplain it. I didn't see it right away. Okay, so
That's heroic, isn't it? I saved my own ass.
now if
Save the healer.
How clerical.
if you had
Wait, does that mean I should get a hero point because I blocked it for him?
no,
Protecting the healer?
no.
Willing would have
This
been the hero.
this reminds me. What was it Ryan's meme? And the giant rock swoops down for your talons. Make a saving throw, and he's like, "I jump into the talons," and he gets a natural 1, and so he like the eagle misses him and flies off. Oh God. Good night, everybody.
Hey, play your strength.
Hang on. I'm trying to find whose turn it is.
I think
Okay.
it's mine.
It was
Nope.
the
I'm still working on this.
Because we were in
thing,
the
yeah.
midst of the draconic.
Okay, so number 7. Does the acrobatic to right itself, does a double action to breathe, has a cooldown time of
300 rounds.
this many rounds. And it's done.
Takes
Now it's
persistent bleed damage.
and takes persistent bleed. Would you like to roll that, Lobrak? It's your damage.
Yes, I would.
The floating burnt corpse just throws a d6 in the air.
Fuck.
1 point. Okay. And my flat save to stop it is what?
15.
16. Thank you.
Oh, fuck.
Just adding insult to injury.
It's not Aiden's night, dude. So we're gonna. Hey, I don't want to end the episode because like if we reset, he's gonna get his luck back. So continuing on. No, actually, we're only at 1 hour and 8 minutes, so we do have some time. Glug Glug,
At least
it's your
enough
turn.
to get to his turn before we.
What do you want to do, Glug Glug?
Question.
Yes.
Matt, although, so with fly, now that I'm already on the ground, if I don't use the fly action, I don't have to use the fly action, and I still have fly. Is that, I mean, I fall to the ground, so I don't actually have to use the fly action if
Nope.
I'm on the ground.
No, you're on a timer. It's just kind of going.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right,
5-minute
good.
duration.
Then in that case, I am already targeting the draconic enemy.
Small draconic, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna take some attacks at you. And probably gonna miss with the 22.
Okay.
I will attack again. And do a 28, which I think is a hit.
Yep.
And I will do 12 points of damage.
You hate to admit it, but this thing, the way it moves, the way it looks at you, the way it's tactically shifting, the way it came through, it's a comparable warrior, a capable warrior. Capable warrior. You have found a worthy opponent.
Come for me.
It takes
And then
12 points damage.
Come for me. Leave the others alone. You can't handle me. And I will raise my shield. And that's my 3.
A Buggard got stomped on by the golem. I'm swimming, and I move the golem like, oh shit. Sounds like crap. Trample. So I'm gonna make a reflex maybe for half. Like do. Are there generic rules for trampling, like if you don't have a trample ability? Like, it's wading through the water and I'm swimming, so it kind of like
We have looked
hits
into
me.
this.
It's like a shove, you know what I mean?
I
Like
think
we're on the
you can't
ground.
trample unless you actually have.
Yeah, like it swims into it walks into me while I'm swimming and I get like buffeted, you know what I mean? Like it's
You
got
can move through friendlies for
He's
free.
traveling through a friendly square.
I know you
It's called
can, but
Margaritaville.
I know you can move through friendlies. It just seems so funny. I was going to try.
If it's Berserk, it might not be.
Once
friendly.
again, Matt is
That is
ruining my
true.
buzz of
I don't
being
know. I don't know the state of its golem mind.
Is it friendly?
Oh yeah, because of the different
Because
factions.
if it was in berserk mode, then yeah, that would be a hostile.
It doesn't seem to be acting berserk. If it was berserk, it would run over and tear that draconic thing hiding behind the gate a new asshole. No, it actually comes right out for you, can't get to you, and goes to those guys fighting allies. So it goes through the bugger. So it's fine. This thing pops up in the air and straight up, like out, you know, like a bubble, 30 feet up, 30 feet out, does its destructive croak. 2 actions. The Swamp Seer utters a powerful croak that deals 46 sonic damage. Fortitude saves.
I'm out of range.
I was going to say, damn it,
Sick.
35. You said 35 feet, didn't you?
I'm 30 feet, but that would still be out of range because I'm
you-
not directly above
You're like
them.
10 yeah. I'll move. I have an action. Sorry. Pops up under you, and I'm like, oh, right. But sorry. Straight under you.
Okay,
Why?
then if he's straight under me, then I am in range.
But you're 35 feet in the air, aren't you?
30.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, sorry. 40... Oh, sorry, Fortitude. You'll be fine. I believe in you. Fortitude saves all around.
23.
Because Lobrak... Now, Lobrak takes damage from this and drops to dying 3,
Correct.
unfortunately.
I
Damn.
did get a 25 on my save, but I don't think that's enough to critically succeed.
25.
Can you get saves when you're helpless?
Are all of us in
Uh,
range?
At least Fortitude.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, because your body's just hitting it. I'm sorry? Are you all in range?
It's 35 feet in every direction.
I'm,
or a
s-
cone?
I'm sorry. So I actually have a choice. You guys or Al.
Right.
I get hit either way.
Yeah. No, it goes for Al, the caster.
Why do you get hit?
I'm a caster, and I know the dangers of caster, and I've been watching this thing nuke our golem, so it goes for Al. Because Lobrak is within...
I think you're
30
in the
I'm
off
25 feet
square.
away.
But he's shooting straight up, so it's a cone, right?
No, it's a bubble.
No, it's an emanation. It's an
or
orb.
it's a sphere.
Yeah. 30 feet out, every direction.
And the golem, maybe.
Maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe I'm
Yep.
pissed it walked on me.
Yeah. Don't tread on me.
Yeah, because only the other Gripplies are immune.
I'm not a Gripply. How dare you? There's no
That-
trench coat. There's no Gripplies. I'm a Buggard. And yeah,
Buggard, whatever,
And
yeah.
yeah, screw this golem. Yeah, they're getting frantic, man. They're actually, the golem walks over me. I, try to hit the caster. Anyway, yes, the golem will make a save. So, Lobrak drops to Dying 3. Oh no. I'll have to slap that on there so I don't forget.
And he used his hero point.
He did. Effects. Lobrak. Dying. 1, 2, 3. Why does it only say dying 1 on you?
Because it probably didn't calculate the critical of the original.
No, I know, but I hit 3 times here. Dying 3. Just add it in there. Vicar Niles is out of range. Glug Glug is out of range. And what did you get, Al?
I rolled 23.
The fortitude save you guys are looking for is actually 21. So you save for half. Because it's
I'll save for that half. Thank you.
Okay. Luckily, this is not a 9d6. It's a 4d6 sonic effect.
Roll low.
Roll low. 16 half, you take 8. Scoot up to Al here. Al takes another 8, which brings you up to 32 wounds. Okay. Where did he go? Scroll. Right, so this is bugger 2, and that's me. I move, I croak, Al takes a hit, you feel it in your bones, but you resist, you only take 8 to 16 points damage. The poor floating debris, which is Lobrak, drops to dying 3, and now it is Miros Anvilbender's turn.
Hey! I'm gonna lick this thing, whether it wants it or not.
Okay.
Furious lickings are coming your way. So... Blah. Out goes the first tongue of fury. Ah! A 26. It's a hit. Take that there, ya weird thing thrower that's not excrement.
It looks at its hand and wipes it on its fur. Shrugs.
No, it's a ow.
You're mean.
Oh my. 13.
Okay. You smack it, and the trident that it has, it's waving over its head and that type of thing, right? You try to go for the headshot, and it tries to block with the trident, and you just ram it right into its eye, and it just goes down, and it's dying. Miros takes it out. Now that Miros is no longer distracted, because I hate to say it, but you guys notice how badly you're doing now while Miros is off playing cleanup on the edges of your combat zone?
Yep. No,
Maybe you'll get back in the fight.
Tying up that elite creature over there, and I think he already took down 1 or 2 other ones, so he's pulling his weight.
Yeah, he totally is.
Lobrak, you're our dying man. Would you roll 2d6 for me, please? No reason.
Oh, welcome to my realm.
9.
9 points. All right. 9 points of persistent water damage to the golem from last round. I'm just tagging it on because we got to this round. This round, it will take more. But we got to get to the top of the round of top of 13.
Oh.
Unfinished flurry, which I could beat the corpse for fun.
You should.
I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm
Beat a
going to
dead
do
horse? Are you suggesting that you want to open the session beating a dead baboon?
No. It is not round 13. Ryan has more actions. I wanted to see some rage or whatever. He very politely just said, but I have more actions left. Record scratch. The episode's still going. Miros, finish your turn.
Flurry. I'm like, yeah, all right, cool. It's dead or dying? Cool. Next, grab, eat. Power snack for the next ride.
You start cannibalizing on a sentient creature?
Snack.
It's not cannibalizing.
Pronounced
Cannibalizing
snack,
is
Jeff.
Cannibalizing in a fantasy world is any sentient creature.
That's not how I define it.
I mean, but if you have speak
That's your
with
opinion.
animals, can talk to cows and cows seem sentient. Does that mean you cannibalize cows in fantasy worlds?
Oh, what if druids cast
I bet
awaken on
druids
all
don't eat
livestock?
The minute you cast that spell, you're pure vegan. I'm sorry. Now, what do you want to do, Miros? What do you want to do?
I want to cast awaken on all livestock in
He channels
just-
this
we'll sit back-
massive ripple effect across the jungle. Awake.
and then I just want to sit back and watch the flames.
Oh, God. So you reel this guy in with your tongue as your second action?
Well, it's still my first. It was a flurry.
Yeah, flurry of blows, though. Pulling him in is
Yeah, pulling him in would be an action.
would be a
Yeah,
different.
but I, as fun as that might be, I have oath I need to keep.
Okay. So what do you do? Like you
I
can
will
strike him twice, or he goes down after one, and your flurry's kind of done. Because it's a
All right,
flurry
well-
of blows, not a flurry of actions.
No, agreed.
Okay.
So I'll just do a little love tap. Boop. There you go. Got a 31.
Just double killing. It's making sure.
Double tap, sound tactic.
That
Okay.
13.
Okay. All right.
And now that we're sure that the fly is dead, I'll take a move action
Oh
to
no,
the
you
southeast.
must pull something. This is a chakra, right?
A what?
A chakra. It's one of those rainbow
There
butt
can
monkeys.
only be one.
No. He has a student that pulls out vertebrae, and you killed him in one hit. And now you're double tapping him. I'm just curious if you do some kind of cool power move that movie audiences would love, and upping your students' vertebrae removal.
Well, okay, it would be the tongue retracts with prey set attached to it, and just kind of like as you see the frog eat the fly in like one bite or two bites. You see legs going to go into the mouth.
He spits out the magical trident. All right, no one sees this.
No, it's not for anyone else but me.
You and no,
Power snap.
I'm moving Fantasy Grounds. I'm moving you off the screen, and we'll just say that happened, but no one saw it. You can't hold me to it.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Didn't happen. Okay.
What
so
stays in the jungle, what happens in the jungle stays in the jungle.
what do you want to do with the rest of your jungle? You got actions left.
My jungle actions. Jungle boogie.
I'm shimmying in my chair. Ryan's losing it.
The whole crowd is.
It's what music gets me going, man. I moved to the southeast as fast as I can.
Okay.
So can I take a 45, roughly? Basically, that small draconic humanoid, I want to be in my
15.
sights.
Okay. You can swim more than you can climb. So you go 15.
I can't
and-
climb for shit.
That's what I'm saying. You can go 15 feet, and then it becomes difficult terrain because you got to climb over roots and stuff. Though swimming the long way around is would burn all your movement anyway, so you're probably better off just going. So that's 15, and then this is 25, 35, 45 puts you here,
Okay.
and then you go.
Hey, well, that's 25 feet away from the small draconic humanoid, right?
Could probably be one east of that if you.
Problem is that there's a trunk in your way.
Where is said trunk?
It's like the 4 or 5, like the center squares.
Yeah, I'm looking for. It's an oblong. It's a oval.
All right, here I'll draw it
Thank
for
you,
you.
sir.
I'm looking at the middle of this tree, or what looks to be a dark spot in the middle of the tree. So I'm like, okay, this is your tree,
Oh, okay, that's where you see the.
right? This is where I'm seeing like the trunk. That I shifted it slightly to fit in 4 squares. Otherwise, it would be all kinds of oblong between squares.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So it's like, all right, let's shift. There you go. Anyway,
Yeah.
you see the problem. Can you see it? Yes, you can touch the front of your square to the edge of it. Blah blah blah. It would just get cover from you
For a melee attack?
a little bit.
Boo.
Ah,
right.
+2, dude. You're gonna waste an action on a slight.
No.
This is what I
It
don't
wasn't-
get about
I'm not
players,
gonna
man. They're
not
like,
take the
what?
shot."
There's penalties? I'm not even gonna try. Ah, I want the open shot. Dude, take the shot.
Just wanted to know, friend.
Okay.
So,
Sorry, not you, sir. You're adorable, but players in
I
general.
try. All right. Tongue Dukin.
It's me.
Oh, hang on. You keep hitting the same guy. Let me target the new guy.
Hey, want me to reroll? I'll reroll.
No.
I don't know.
24?
You
with
can actually drag that number and drop it directly on the small draconic humanoid and see if it hits.
With a -2. Miss.
Okay.
Hey, look. It's like he dragged it before, because that looks like the thing we did last time by mistake. Like that.
Hey.
Ah. Anyway, yes, it's dancing around, it's fighting these guys, and it kind of ducks behind the tree, not even aware of you, and the tongue flips over its shoulder, and you miss.
And part of the tree explodes behind the dragon as it's like, Jesus.
Oh yeah, like when they do the exploding bark, and there's like a chunk out of the tree, like, right? And then that straight line debris just falls in a gentle arc on a body that's floating 15 feet. Like, look at the line here. It's straight on. Just adding debris to the Lobrak body. All done?
All done.
Okay. Now we shall start round 13 next time. As long as you're sure you have no actions left.
Unless you want to give them out.